One of the things we need to learn before we play an instrument is how to have good posture. Good posture will help you be more relaxed when you play, and it will also help you breathe a lot better. We need to first make sure that we're sitting on the front edge of our chair. Make sure you're not slouching backwards and resting your back on the back of the chair. Second, you need to identify the bones that you sit on. If you rock back and forth in your chair, you can feel these bones against the surface of the chair. Step one is to make sure that your knees are slightly lower than your sit bones. So if you're tall and your knees are up too high, you might need to bring your ankles and your feet back to lower your knees. You can also sit with your legs slightly crossed, like this. Step two is to make sure that you're balanced over your sit bones. You can do this by rocking your lower back forward and back. When I rock it forward, I feel tension in my back. And when I rock back, I feel tension in my stomach. So if you continue to slowly rock back and forth until you feel a balance point and you feel no tension in the front or in the back, then you know you're balanced. Step three is to make sure you're sitting tall. Stretch the spine up tall and keep your head up straight. Step four is to make sure the shoulders are relaxed and down. So take your shoulders and raise them up tight and then relax them down. Make sure they're not slouched forward. Try it again. Raise your shoulders tight, high and relax them down and back. Step five, we call the bobblehead. This is to make sure our head is balanced over our spine. So what we're going to do is to tilt our head slightly to the left and the right, and notice when we tilt it to the left we feel tension on the right side, and when we tilt it to the right we feel tension on the left side. So we want to feel no tension, and we need to find our balance point. We do the same front to back. When I tip my head forward, I feel tension in the back of my neck. And when I tilt my head back, I feel tension in the front of my throat. So we want to tilt our head back and forth until we find that balance point. And now we're sitting in proper playing position. Finally, step six is making sure that we keep our posture nice and straight and balanced and bring our instrument to our lips. We don't want to bring our instrument up and then lean forward into it. Instead, we want to get to that balanced place and bring our instrument up to our lips without moving.